Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting in this one, Max Fried. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Torres gets out of the way. That's ball 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And it remains 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Man at first, one away. Glaber goes. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off first. Here's Riley Green.
No, outside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Boog, brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Foul ball there. Comes up empty.
Ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Judge comes up empty there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hurt one.
Judge over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. One and two here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. One at second. On to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey.
Next offering is fouled back. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. And now it's 1-2. Got him. That's the inning. Scoreless after one. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Max Fried will go to work.
Ball one. No, down.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That one ripped, but foul. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fastball is outside. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge should have this one. 2 down. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ryan McMahon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
pitch is
3.
outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gets the call. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
First base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No.
McMahon off of first with 2 away.
Yep.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that drops in for a strike. Out to center. Meadows on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in New York, new inning getting started. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone, challenge these hitters, make him work hard for his outs.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
High.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done
out.
for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Judge on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball. Ball 2.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That clips the corner.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Slider misses outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one lifted to left. Green moving under this one. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Judge now. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And Judge takes a strike. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham in position. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. And foul ball. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Tigers are shut down there. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No.
Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Goldie in the box now. Takes strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Bellinger over at second, one down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some
struck him out looking. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Outside low. Full count now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball.
That's the ball.
Take your base.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground. A sliding stop and short. He flips it to second in time. And that's all they'll get.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Go-ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Walked his first time. And that one clips the corner. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. That
No,
misses,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
That one
That's a
finds the
strike.
corner. Strike one.
When you're getting overpowered by fastballs, the first thing is to get everything going a little bit sooner. Get that foot down early, then focus on being short to the baseball. Big swings and trying to drive the ball out of the park isn't going to get them anywhere.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. And
No.
there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab.
Oi!
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air out to center. Caballero makes a nice running catch. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know,
Ball.
these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch
Ball.
count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swings through that. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Fouled off left side.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair.
Ball.
I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Ball 2.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. The 2-2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side in the fifth. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. At the plate, Javier Baez.
Ball 1.
To the right side, Chisholm. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
There's a strike. The Tigers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
Inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. There's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Hard liner. And that's just foul. This one in the air. Torkelson. And a quick out, number one. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Ball off
but
the
they've
plate.
not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball.
Chop to first. Dives and he can't hang on. The flip. What a
Got
play.
him.
Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball. B-Ride.
And there's a foul ball. Maximus notches the K. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ball one.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball. No, that's
When you get to
it.
this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Green not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Digging in, Spencer Torkelson, 1 for 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Off
No,
the mark
that's
there.
down.
And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That's ripped into the outfield. Carpenter takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
No,
Activity
inside.
in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vest also getting ready. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Green settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He is struck out and he is walked. That's to third, but it kicks foul. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar, the closer, is getting loose. And that's ripped for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Close, but called a ball. And now it's 3-2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. That one in there across the letters.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The Tigers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. El Mago goes down on strikes here. One left for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Finnegan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. And a bunt towards third. And it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off. He was late. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. And this place is rocking. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ball. No.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Grisham in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. One out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the eighth inning. A sliding stop, flips it, and they get the out. Two down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That's in there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Two down, nobody on, and a
Ball.
good eye
No.
there.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And Judge is down on strikes. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A little bit
Ball,
low.
down
Ball
low.
1. Rip, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. That
Ball.
one missed. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth.
No,
the big
that's
bat's
too
coming
high.
up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Goldie over to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Green in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Fought off foul. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the 0-1. This one smoked out to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Green hurries it back in. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ball.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. The winning run on second base. That one lifted to left. One away. The throw in. Safe at third. And the winning run is on the doorstep. Here is Goldschmidt. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Yankees walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.